Hey everybody, DJ Lou here, and I want to talk about a fairly sensitive topic for DJs, and that's selecting songs, say from YouTube or other sources for your wedding. Let's talk about this. Now here you are, you're knee deep in music selection for, say, your wedding. Let's think this is like a first dance, and you found this really awesome cover of a particular song on YouTube. You've sifted through, and this is better than the original. This is really awesome. It captures your soul, your vibe of what you're thinking about for your wedding, and you go ahead and you select that song for your DJ for you to have. Unfortunately, the way that copyright law is in many, if not most cases, those songs, those really unique songs that are out there, are just not legally obtainable for us to have and play at your wedding or whatever event that you're having. The copyright law itself is just mired in just a fog. Even in the DJ community, there's a lot of just misunderstanding of what copyright law is, fair use, what is a public performance, a private performance. And this is a highly contentious subject. And if you're really interested in a huge deep dive of this, I'm going to have a link below of a extensive, drawn out conclusion and what is and what's not within the topic of copyright. So if you want to see that, go ahead and click that link below. But to really just quickly summarize, the songs that are typically out there, they need specific license to be able to A, cover the music, then B, distribute the music. And as a DJ, those licenses have to be obtained before we can purchase it. Us as a DJ, we don't obtain those licenses. And, it's up to, in this case, those artists to be able to do that. So unfortunately, if you do find those unique songs, they may not be, completely legit for us to play. Now, there are definitely things that you can do. If you do find these songs, go ahead, research the artist, maybe look at the tags within those files. They may already have a downloadable link. That's something that is legal to obtain. But in a lot of cases, even sometimes those links that are there, if they're making it available, doesn't necessarily mean that they are legal. And us as a DJ and also the venue that you're having, we can be held liable for having this music and playing this music. So, a truly competent DJ, as much as we would love to play, any and every song that's out there, is just, there are just legal constraints that need to be understood in this. So I can't stress enough, and I know DJs all the time talk about this. I know I've talked about it too, where, a couple pick a particular song, there's just no legal copy on there, and then everybody's like, oh, well, why do people just do this? And honestly, it is just a lack of understanding, because let's face it, copyright law is very dry, it's boring, it's complicated. And frankly, there's some things aren't even clearly defined in a lot of instances. But the real quick summary of it all is, if you do select these songs, make sure that there's at least a legal avenue for the DJ to obtain. Naturally, if you pick songs through a regular CD library or something, those are, of course, obtainable. If you're looking on Amazon or something like that, there is a very good chance that those songs are obtainable as well. But just be mindful of those songs that you do select, because us as a DJ, we don't want to have to say, no, we can't get this song. And a lot of DJs will push the boundaries to try to make sure that they never say no to the client. But in the reality of things, there are just certain things that we can't play legally. So just be mindful of that when you're selecting your music. Well, there's a video, and I really hope it was informative. And if so, click that thumbs up and hit the subscribe button on this channel. And if you really like videos like this, there's other content both on the On My Mind playlist and also on the For DJs Only and other videos on this site. Check them out.